What's up, YouTube? We got another topic to talk about. Check out my shirt. So a couple of days ago, this garden game that's been on the Roblox broken records of the most concurrent players in a Roblox game. And it reached 8,916,901 players. Like, dude, that is a lot of players, man. Last time I seen these type of numbers was from Fortnite, where like, dude, everyone was playing the game. Like, everyone was playing the game. And you know, this made me think a little bit, like, why did this game even blow up in the first place? Like, on the surface, it just seems like a normal Roblox game, like tycoon type of game where you just, you know, plant plants, you sell, and you money, right? But there's a little bit more to that, and that's what we're gonna get into today. And for some reason, if you don't know what I'm talking about the game Grow Your Garden on Roblox. Let me show you what the game is all about. So the objective is to buy seeds from the shop, but not all of the seeds are going to be in stock. And these seeds have a certain rarity, from common to prismatic. And you know, the higher the rarity, the more money you're going to be making by selling the fruit. Every 5 minutes, the shop will reset, and then you get a new set of seeds from the shop. And when you buy these seeds, you can just go ahead and plant them on your base. You can either wait for it to grow, or you can go into the gear shop and grab some water buckets to speed up the process. Even though the plant has grown, you still gotta wait for the fruit to grow. And again, you can speed up this process from gear with the shop. And once the fruit has grown, you can just pick it up and sell it for some profit. But that's not all. There's these things called mutations. Mutations can range from natural mutations like gold and rainbow, environment mutations like frozen and wet, and even event mutations like chocolate and plasma. And that's not even the coolest part. You can actually combine different mutations to increase the price of the fruit. Lastly, there are mechanics in the game you should know. For example, overgrown plants, which makes it to where your plant is extremely huge, but this itself is like a huge disadvantage because it doesn't really change anything. It just makes the plant extremely big, so you cannot collect the fruit unless you put like a bamboo under there and climb up, but like that's like annoying. Overgrown fruits, on the other hand, is very good. It makes the plant extremely big or like overgrown, which will increase the price of the fruit from from 2x to like 20x. Oh yeah. Also, you can steal people's fruit. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. You just buy the plants, sell the plants, buy more seed, plant, buy, sell, money. Oh yeah, pets exist too, if you care. I don't know. Oh, and another cool thing that this game does is you can actually log out of the game and your plants will actually grow overnight. So like, you can fall asleep with an empty yard, and then you wake up and everything is just grown again, which is pretty cool. It's very simple gameplay, but like, why is it so popular? Luckily, I'm here to give a master analysis. This game is insanely addictive. Like, I am talking about really addictive. And why is it so addictive? Well, let's just say there's no better dopamine rush than pulling a high rarity seed from the shop, or getting a mutation that you were trying to get for like hours. Like, it legit feels like heroin. Or maybe 3 coffee and no lunch. And the game knows exactly what it's doing. It's using what's called FOMO tactics, or fear of missing out. FOMO, the definition is anxiety that an exciting or interesting event may currently be happening elsewhere. And translated into the Grow Your Garden game, that elsewhere is the item shop. And let's just say you're about to log off for the night. You are most likely going to wait until the timer reaches 0 for the reset, because you have that fear that if you log out, you might miss a really rare seed. And so your brain is just telling you, yeah, let me just stay on for a couple more minutes, maybe I might get something good. And then the cycle continues. 5 minutes go by, another 5 minutes, and then another 5 minutes, and then you realize you're 2 hours into the game and you still haven't gotten a good drop. And this is the exact same thing with the event. So if you're sitting and waiting for the shop to reset every 5 minutes, and then you finally decide, okay, it's time to get off. But wait, there's 10 minutes until the event, and you might get a good mutation from that event. And so it's this never-ending cycle of, oh, I might get something good from the shop this time, and oh, I'm really close to the event, let me just wait it out. And obviously this isn't the first game to do this. Fortnite does the exact same thing, but with skins in the item shop. Because most of the skins, you have like 48 hours to buy the skin, or it's gonna be gone. It might come back in a week, maybe a month, or how about 2004 days? Now, Grow Your Garden doesn't do it to the extreme like Fortnite does, but it still gives that dopamine rush that makes you want to come back to the game every single day. Sound design. Yeah, the sound design is pretty good. I actually enjoy it a lot. Like when you're collecting the fruit, it has this nice, satisfying sound that just makes you want to do it forever. It is so satisfying. There's also daily rewards where if you complete certain tasks, at the end you will receive a pouch full of seeds that you can roll. Okay, I'm going to stop being negative here. Let me say a few things that I think Grow Your Garden is doing very well to keep the current player base keep playing their game. And that is the gameplay loop. Like, it's super simple. So simple to the point where any age can get into it and they would understand what they are doing and what the objective is. You just gotta plant seeds and make money. And then obviously as you progress in the game, it does get a little bit more complex with the mutations, but you can easily learn that. And there's customization. Everybody loves customization. Me personally, I love customization. Like, you have the full freedom to design your garden like however you want. With the different plants, you can put them in one section or the other, or you can just put all the plants together to make like a giant mess of like pure efficiency, I guess, where you can just easily collect all the fruit and sell it for profit. Think of it like Sims and like Minecraft, where you can pretty much do whatever you want, but not to that kind of extreme. And this heightens the experience with the new cosmetic update that just released. Lastly, I just want to mention that people love to grind games. You know, tycoons, those 1,000 level obbies. Come on, because it's just fun to grind games. I love to grind games. I love putting time into something and then seeing my progress as I continue to play the game. It feels rewarding to the player. And Grow Your Garden does this very well, because the more you play, the bigger your garden is and the cooler fruits that you can collect and show off to your friends. And I feel like this game is a very social game. You can trade fruits. You can show off your fruits. You can show off your plot. And since it's not a very demanding game on your brain, you can just chillax in the lobby and talk to others, you know, talk to your friends. You know, it's not too demanding on the brain. Now, with that out of the way, I do want to interview somebody that actually put lots of time into the game, and I want to get their opinion on the matter. Hello, Bard. Thanks for appearing on my video today.
No problem.
How long have you been playing this game?
I'd say 2 or 3 months.
What made you interested into the game?
I got begged to play it.
By who?
One of my friends.
And what made you keep on coming back and keep playing? Is there like any reasons?
I mean, it is a very vibe game. I like the music.
You came back to the game because you like the music.
Bro, it's a vibe. What do you mean?
Like, that's the main reason.
I mean, also, like, I don't know, it's just a vibe. Like, I just like to hang around with friends in this game. Flex my stuff, you know?
Speaking of your garden, can you show me around?
Sure. So over here, I got my moon melons. My glow mushrooms over here. Moon blossoms. You should try to get some. Got my blood bananas. 4 coconut trees. And back here, I got 6 dragon fruits. I got 2 mango trees right here. Got my mushroom collection. I got my 2 grapes over here. And I got my 2 beanstalks.
2 beanstalks? That's like the rarest plant in the game currently.
Yeah, definitely.
So every time you log on, how long do you usually play per session?
Really depends. Up to maybe an hour, maybe two, if friends are there. Other than that, probably like 30 minutes.
Do you feel addicted to the game?
No,
I don't know. Your garden seems pretty massive. Low taper fade.
I want it to look good, collect as many stuff I can, but do I consistently play it? No.
What's your opinion on the game, and do you recommend people to play it?
Oh yeah, if you guys like the vibe with other people on this game, yeah. And plus, growing a garden's pretty cool. Even in real life, some growing gardens is cool. You can grow your own fruits without going to the grocery store and paying.
Is there anything you would like to mention to the audience watching the video about Grow Your Garden?
Don't get addicted, and be nice to new players.
So if you were a new player, what would be the best course of action to make sure you have the most success in this game?
Have friends that actually have a lot of money and is willing to gift you some fruits to sell.
Well, I'd like to thank you for coming on to my interview today.
No
Anything
problem.
you'd like to shout out, YouTube or anything?
Oh,
Okay, dude. So what did we learn today? We learned that if you don't have any friends, you are not going to have a good time playing Grow Your Garden. So here is the red scale, and I'm going to give this game personally a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I recommend you guys go try it out and play it. Links down in the description. And if you have any other video recommendations or any topics you want me to cover, let me know in the comments. Let's go. And okay, goodbye.